There's so much on the line here.
Yeah. We see them looking like it's gonna start. Yes, we're going to Fountain of Dreams to start us off for this set. This is once again, guys. This is you versus SuperCuak. Very interested to see this. This is Monterrey versus Tijuana. Baja California. SuperCuak coming from the Baja California group. You coming from the Monterrey group. Another Mexico team, so to speak, but also the regional flair from this. I am already imagining the trash talk on social media from the homies over here in the region.
Sure, and for as much as we kind of talked about a bit of their background, we show that you really does understand how this matchup goes. Just perfectly calculated, great patience, and amazing conversions right now for the first stock. But as we speak, SuperCuak might be able to get this first one too.
Oh, didn't quite manage to convert, but still, he got there. Ju making it back. I thought that maybe that get-up attack, I thought it was down special first, would have been able to help. But really, Ju staying alive and trying to get the extra credit, to just make sure that lead widens even more. But SuperCuak clapping back, intercepts with a neutral air, still doesn't quite manage to confirm.
What a conversion right there, though. Oh my gosh,
yeah.
Yu is just all over it right now. SuperCuak, a few mix-ups by the ledge. They're not quite getting all the way there to take this first stock, and Yu is just bringing it all the way home now. 2-stock lead off of the miscue from Yu.
Yeah, very strong, but now I think finally getting the chance here, SuperCuak, to get his first kill. He needs that. It is imperative, just trying to make sure the lead diminishes. But just Ju, the way he moves about, the offensive that he brings to the table, it's really something to look at, something to marvel, because he really is, up in SuperCuak's face. We really see them Ju a little bit more like a passive play right now, like neutral, Ju playing around the platforms, trying to force, some of SuperCuak's jumps, but SuperCuak not biting.
Yeah, so much good and tricky platform movement out of Yu right now. SuperCuak really doesn't have the mobility as Peach to catch up, so she kind of has to wait and say, I hope you come in here. We're going to see what happens, but oh my god, a big down air from Yu, and this is a massive lead right now, Pablo.
That is true, all the way to the depths with that down there. Gotta watch out though. There's another famous saying, you're gonna be hearing a lot of this while, but basically in Mexico, 3-stock pays double. So just gotta watch out. What pays double? Who knows? But it pays double. So SuperCuak wants to get rid of that, and he promptly does so. He uses a whole ledge here. He does it. Gets burned by the Firebird. Not the best thing from SuperCuak, but still, trying to get some mileage here with the hits, but not converting.
You gotta wonder from kind of the mental state of the players, you're in loser's bracket again, loser of this set is out at 13th, and SuperCuak's dropped 3 or 4 kind of gimme roll up from ledge right now. What's going on right now?
Yeah, SuperCuak needs to, refine a little bit more of the opportunities that he has with the edge guards here, but Ju recognizing as well that he now has the lead and trying to pop up the resources, infinite bullets with the laser, just prompting SuperCuak to maybe do a move or, just put him close, like, hey, come to me. The stock gap has been, lessening, but still doesn't quite come an issue because Ju gets the first game.
Yeah, solid 2-stock out of Yu. Again, few dropped conversions from SuperCuak. We'll see if this tightens up, and Final Destination is the place to kind of get your bearings back again if you're the Peach player. Single grab converts into almost over 100%, and a lot of times it's stock, so we'll see what happens. But while all of that was going on, you actually almost SD'd right out the gates.
Yeah, and I like that reaction because we were seeing yesterday he was actually doing some side B SDs versus some people in the group play. So, that would have been a bad way to start. Remember, it's something that happened yesterday, but I like the quick reaction to, just cancel that. However, SuperCuak now on the offensive, as you mentioned, with Final Destination, help him out for this opportunity, but still doesn't get the edge guards. That's becoming an issue for him because he could have gotten that stock lead over there in just that moment, and now giving another chance for you to maybe try and get the lead himself.
Yeah, for sure. It seems like SuperCuak's been there for so much of the execution and then just can't close the book at the very, very end when it's almost a foregone conclusion. He finds it right there, but you found so much damage as a result of that miss earlier.
Yeah, he uses its one aerial and he gets it there with the backer to acquire the start KO. 3 stocks apiece, ultimate type beat, so let's go.
Again, we have not seen the grab quite yet, but suffice it to say, can't extend it for as long as SuperCuak may like because she is the port closer to 1 as opposed to port 4. You talk about some of the nerdy stuff there, but we'll see. No grabs coming through just yet, kind of looking for raw damage.
Yeah. Interesting situation there on the left side, on the corner. Still, Ju manages to survive, and now he's got center stage. He is putting SuperCuak in the corner, gets a double dip, not quite. The positioning is not there. Still have some room for SuperCuak to survive, but doesn't leave for the forward smash.
Yeah, and a full stock lead again in favor of you on SuperCuak. Counter pick nonetheless. We have to see the stage advantages coming through here. And again, it starts with those grabs.
It really does, it really does. But, you know, Quack hasn't been able to bring those to the table yet. He's got a few, but doesn't quite convert a lot. We finally see him now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, finishes up with the dash attack to pick him back up, and then trading up in the center stage. Already high percentage for Ju to have to lose his second stock, 2 stocks apiece now. But Ju with the pressure on the right side, forward smash once again. And I really like the pressure. You know, he just goes there in your shield, trying to prompt a reaction from you, and just getting the strong hit when he sees that you're trying to do a spot dodge or a roll, all that kind of stuff.
Ooh, nice power shield, which just converts it into a nair and nothing more. This has got to be much more damage than this if SuperCuak wants to bring this one back. But Yu has just been consistent right now, just not biting.
Yeah, I really love the shield pressure, you know, the way that Ju has been managing to space around and trying to get the hits. He uses the laser to maybe prompt the shield and then goes over there with the aerials to try and get it. SuperCuak manages to find the soft hits of the down there. Would this be the Edgeguard situation that he needs to get the lead? Not quite. Ju makes it back. Center stage action coming on. Quack needs this to stay afloat. You don't want to go 2-0 and have to do the reverse 3-0. So really, you know, staying alive though. Beach is heavy, somewhat heavy, so gotta watch out. Gets a hit. Not quite converting.
Yeah, Quack's starting to inch this one back, but again, I mean, used controlling center, big back air from the center stage is going to be enough to kill with the star KO, and we are at stock point right now to go up 2-0 yet again.
Yeah, technical blunder there by Ju, but Quack doesn't punish as hard as he could have. I think, you know, it's the grab, man. I'm not seeing the grab, and I think that SuperCuak is, you know, like leaving some opportunities on the table by that. However, he does find the down smash, and as you noticed, really, Ju is looking to maximize as much as he can get, even in bad situations. We see him when he's getting off stage and killed. He even tries to shoot out the laser to try and even get some percentage, some slight percentage, because everything adds up for him in this type of situations.
Absolutely, yeah, and here comes the grabs right now. This is important. He can get this to about, okay. He should have been able to grab that until about 110-ish on this, and then maybe convert that into a nair, but it might be enough to just wrap up the stock right here.
Yeah, still though, the fully vertical angle by Ju gets him back up, but Quack once again gets a pickup. I like the delay shine, but he went too low, and that's gonna be it. Quack staying competitive. We're 1-1 on the board now.
Yeah, finally got kind of the win condition that he was looking for, I think, with that stage counter pick. And again, guys, just so you're aware, the player with the port closest to 4 actually skips the first frame of hit stun and the first frame of the animation from every single one of their throws. So if Quack was closer to port 4, it would have made the chain throw a little bit easier, but nonetheless, he still found that stock either way. And we're going to go into game 3 right here on Yoshi's Story, starting with kind of an SD again.
Very unfortunate for you, but this is counter pick, small stage, you know, Falco hits heavy, so he could have the opportunity to try and maybe bridge this gap. But speaking of hitting heavy, watch out for the down smash from Peach, you know, even the aerials there, you know, just with the right amount of percentage, it will be a situation for you to also watch out for here in his counter pick of choice. So check it once again, the platform movement, but you recognizing and then going to meet him head on center stage.
Yeah, nice nair intercept, the kind of aerial drift in from you, but it's only for a small percent right now, and you just equalizes it right back after the unfortunate SD at the start of this game.
Yeah, the back air up in the right side all the way out there. I really like that, you know. Also the small stage helping out a bit, but check out the sequence by Yu. Doesn't quite follow up from the up tilt after that. Gives Quack the opportunity to punish, and he's got the grab action here on the right side platform, taking him from the other side. Will he be able to intercept? No, not quite. Doesn't get the turnip. Yu makes it back.
Yeah, and back airs now. Double jump kind of overextending a little bit, but Yu just back on center. And again, just right back to the legs.
Yeah. I'm liking how the situation has been resetting for a couple of moments now. However, Quack being able to find the lead once again. They're starting to put some pressure on Yu. He was getting the lead early on in the first games, so Quack being able to, you know, just sneak in there with the lead here in his counter pick, you know, something to consider. But still, the match is not quite over. Manages to get the back air, but not killing until the second one connects.
Even Stevens right now on this third game. Playing very close. Oh, okay. Yeah, DI behind, a little bit rough for Quack. Could have maybe converted into a second hit, but just opts for the second grab instead. And now we just kind of play the neutral out, see if they can find the openings. But it's just traded hits left and right.
Amazing sequence by SuperCuak there. Manages to almost get the situation there, but the Cloud was over there too to support you.
And the Cloud is right there!
My man is cloud chasing, but still alive though. Watch out though, right side, keeping up with this edge guard. SuperCuak, will he be able to get it? Still needs to wrap it up. The back air won't reach, And I like the kill there. Watch out though, Ju. Last stock here to maybe lose. You know, 1-1 situation. The counter pick here matters because if you get the 2-1 there, then you have resources in case you have to go to the game 5. So really, this is one of those crucial moments in the set where you really need to like lock it down and see if you can get the lead back up.
Yeah, so close. Slight advantage to SuperCuak, but as soon as I say that, it goes away. It is last stock at 0% here. And Quack is just all over it yet again. Here comes the chain grabs on right platform.
Yeah. Watch out. I like the down smash placing from Quack in the platforms. He tries to go for center platform movement positioning to try and get the down smash to cover all the space. Doesn't quite need it to get the kill though, and now Quack is up 2-1 on the board versus you. Scary situation for the Mexico-Japanese player.
Yeah, what an adjustment from SuperCuak right now, being able to make kind of the changes he needs. And we talked about that at the start of game 2, right? Like readjust, reacclimate to what you need to do, understand your game plan. He figured it out at game 2, and then he closed the book on game 3. Now he's at set point to advance 1 round further in this bracket.
Yeah, and we have Battlefield as the stage choice. We hadn't seen it this set so far. We started out in Fountain of Dreams. So really need to watch out here for the placing of the... Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, what happened there?
Yeah, I was a little confused there. I would think that maybe that Quack was trying to get the delay with the neutral B, but I think it really wasn't that. It was like a technical fluff, so to speak. Quack needs to look out for that because Ju already had one, but these ones from Quack have been in quick succession just in the last game, and in this one, he still has the lead, but still, you know, need to watch out with the hands.
Gets clipped by the Phantasm as well. I think something I've been noticing is Quack is starting to catch on to use laser patterns too. So many power shields coming through in this game alone, and that converts into a ton of damage if you're the Peach player. But getting caught on the platforms can be pretty rough right now, and Yu is capitalizing heavily.
Yeah, we see him play to the matchup. He's been looking to get the platform movement to try and force some of the resources that Quack would be using. And I love that great sequence there by Ju, finishing up with the Firebird that hits pretty heavy and is able to get the star KO. Nice stuff. Now with the bleed 4-2.
Yeah, making a case for a game 5 here right now. Very, very competitive so far. Gets caught up, not quite landing on the left platform, but it doesn't matter. Yu gets a bit of damage, and he just goes straight back to center, puts the block up, and we're back to neutral again.
Yeah. Conservative play, but Quack intercepts with a neutral air there and just goes to get the kill. I like the play there by SuperCuak. He needed that to start bridging the gap, but Ju maintains the offensive. Still playing up to the platforms, recognizing that Quack may not be able to get there on time, but still, you know, Yu has been doing this a lot, but eventually he goes back to face Quack on the ground, and that's when Quack has been able to get openings, just like we see here, to try and, you know, get another stock on the board.
Yeah, as we speak, though, Quack has just been so on top of Yu's tech patterns when it comes to platforms, and he just kind of takes an entire stock almost completely unanswered. A few traded hits here and there, but stocks are equalized right now, and they are back at parity.
Yeah, the percentage is working out in Yu's favor right now. Will this backer be able to hit? Not quite. SuperCuak is coming back alive, lands safely, and then intercepts a neutral air, but finally the percentage was just too high. Even the neutral air would have killed at that instance, and now Yu needs to seal the deal here if he wants to take it to the game number 5. Once again, going to the platforms.
Ooh, so much damage, but just breaks it up with the Nair. Let's see if this converts. Again, so much damage there, and that's last stock, right? It's gotta be.
Yeah, last stock situation, yes.
Again!
No. Need to watch out. Quack has been improving on his conversions and his edge guard punishes, but still, you know, we saw at the start of the game how he was getting some issues there, and I think it popped back up just right at that end of that game right now and caused him to go to game number 5. We've got a last game situation here, guys. This is getting interesting. This is getting hyped.
Yeah, maybe not fully confident, and the ranges were a little bit awkward, so didn't know for sure if the roll-up from ledge was going to be enough to do it, and wanted to secure that last stock, but it cost him a lot. He's got to play through an entire 5th game now to take this one home. Who's it going to be, SuperCuak or Yu coming in this losers round 1?
Yeah, the stakes couldn't be any higher. The pressure piles up for these players. Game number 5, I'm sure it's becoming a factor in their heads, but Yu managing to shake it off, maybe gets a couple of hits, but Quack clapping back with the down smash and the sequence on the right side platform. Dream that big stage. Quack can survive a lot, and you know, it also hinders a little bit of Yu's recovery because Falco, you know, not quite as elongated of an up B as Fox, so really, you know, if Quack can get those edge guards that he was able to get on Battlefield, this is gonna be looking rough for Yu.
Yeah, and again, all the corner pressure in the world for you. A little overzealous by the shield, and Quack's able to roll center. But I love the way... Oh, beam sword? Okay, just throws it away.
Yeah, doesn't want to have to play with that, but with tried and true. I also have seen Quack in some instances, try to go for the multiple pulls in one moment when he has a chance to try and maybe get, good RNG with turnips, but not quite working out right now. Ju got a superb sequence there, and even was able to kill from the left side platform to the right side of the screen.
I love the way that Yu has been playing the platform game right now. We've kind of seen it as Quack being able to play punish so well on each of these platforms, but Yu is almost approaching this matchup kind of like a Yoshi player, where he just kind of hangs out on top platform and makes it super confusing for his opponent to understand exactly when he's going to come down and with what aerial.
Yeah. Once again, I just want to, since you mentioned Yoshi, Ju has the experience from Japan. Not only with the AMSA and the Plata and all the Yoshis over there, but also with Shippu, who I believe was a Peach player back in the day as well. And he would regularly compete in Battle Gateway versus all those kind of players. So he does have some experience versus players like this, with the Peach matchup. Just needs to see if he can execute and make it happen, just like he used to do back in the day. Watch out, double dip, not quite.
Yeah, and again, just so tricky. And Yu, just with all the patience in the world, knows he's going to find the kill eventually and just kind of plays the game a little bit slower. But, oh, here comes Quack now, breaking out the action. This could be a 0 to death, but he reverses the nair.
Yeah, I think the route that he went for there, just the positioning and how he threw out those aerials, just gave Ju a second lease on life on this stock to be able to go back to the stage. And now the Revelso situation for Quack needs to watch out, because he would be getting the stock loss here if he doesn't seal the deal.
Back to top platform, traded hits, but they're both weak. It's not quite enough.
Yeah, pressure on the corner, and the down smash connects. The distance is too long, so he won't be able to get... Yeah, what happened there?
Quack missed ledge. I think he missed ledge and then got lasered on the way down when he was trying to jump. I'm going to have to see that one again. That was crazy.
Yeah, I think we have our meta view moment right there, but we gotta watch out though. The pressure from Ju, even going with the raw forward smash. Incredible, trying to pile up the pressure once again with the lasers, putting Quack in the corner. Quack needs to get out, try to go for the, the frying pan, but, it wasn't eating time yet.
Yeah, and for as much as we've talked about kind of use patience in this matchup, all of that almost 82% sequence was just pure aggression right now. Really just flipping the switch whenever he needs it and whenever it posed best. But, back to top platform again. Let's just go back to strats.
Yeah, just neutral. He recognized. I think the issue here is, as we've said before, he goes for top platform. Yes, he's trying to force Quack's movement, but then eventually he sees that Quack is not biting, and he just goes back down to face him. The side B there, maybe a misinput. Still, though, it was in center stage, so not really problematic. And yeah, just Quack being able to intercept these aerials, finding his own hits. And I'm just very scared here for you, because it's last stock situation for him. This is losers, and if you lose here, you go home in 13 plays.
Yeah, absolutely. Over-ambitious on that up air earlier, and it might cost him a lot, 41%, and it just keeps growing. This lead, Quack might run away with it.
Yeah, I'm getting scared. Well, I'm getting scared, but Quack is just, being able to compose himself. He recognizes that he has the lead now. He's going to have to force Ju to do some nutty plays, get more aggression on the table if he wants to just even equalize this. And he's got 70% on the board, so looking like a rough spot for our guy in the blue Falco.
Yeah, this gets really rough, right? So you returning to top platform and maybe can wrap it up right there, just barely, not enough. But you can kind of see the game plan starting to break down a little bit, because he needs to find the openings.
Yeah, and Quack is just not biting. He understands that he has the survivability in this stage, and this might be it. No, doesn't get the dash attack to connect. Still, though, all the hits are sending Ju flying, and now... Oh, sheesh.
Oh my gosh, what such an interesting decision tree, but Quack still with all the pressure at the right ledge just reads for the angle towards the sweet spot. Not going to get it right there. It's just one back air to kill and equalize the stocks. Not if it's a weak hit though.
Yeah, just Quack is not dying, almost 200%. Everything's gonna kill now, but finally Ju gets it. Will he be able to go unscathed to be able to seal the deal here? It's looking very rough. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you, but
this is so scary right now. Just has to play completely perfectly. And he knows it! It's just gonna be multiple hits of that blender, and that's all it takes. SuperCuak steals that one away from you.
Amazing, really incredible what SuperCuak was able to do there. He got the win. Ju was looking very dominant and aggressive at the start, but at the end, it just quite wasn't the case. I like the adaptation. He was improving. He was refining his edge guards and all his counterplay. So really, big ups to Quack to be able to continue on in the Smash World Tour. Ju going home in 13th place.
Yeah, great showing and a competitive 5-game set at that. Really good stuff from both of these players. But it really did look like, again, that game 2, kind of Quack edging that one out at the very end, figuring out the chain grab and getting a sequence going that he needed. Maybe that was enough of what he needed to kind of get the game plan rolling there and say, hey, I have what it takes to win this set.
Yeah, good stuff to Quack. He'll be able to continue on in the losers bracket, the gauntlet, the Shark Tank. But really, if you want to take control of a situation like that, what better way to do it considering with the hitbox and the legendary Smashbox. You already know how this goes. Just let me tell